the most important thing for people to remember is to always perform hand hygiene first. So whether that's actually at the sink washing your hands or using alcohol-based hand sanitizer. So what they're going to want to do when they have a mask, and remember, wearing a mask is really important out in public because it reduces not only the droplets that are coming out of your mouth in case you are potentially ill, but it also stops droplets from coming to your face. And right now, the statistic is about 80% of the droplets can be stopped. What's really important for people to know is that when they're out in the public, they can't mess around with the mask once it's on your face. You really want to get it on there and then leave it alone until it's time to take it off, because that's when you're going to contaminate yourself, is when you're trying to adjust it. So the best thing to do is just make sure it fits comfortably around your ears, especially if you think your shopping trip maybe is where you're going to wear it and your shopping trip is going to last an hour. You want it to be comfortable that whole time because, again, you don't want to be adjusting it. So with clean hands, you're going to get it around your ears as comfortable as you need, but really you want to make sure you pull it down under your chin and then make sure you fit it up over your nose. Even the worst mask is better than no mask. So a cloth mask always works in a pinch, and it's going to give you the least amount of safety out of all the masks that you could purchase or that you could make, right? And you don't have to be able to even sew. You can make it from an old t-shirt or a bandana or a scarf or any sort of fabric. And if you wear a cloth mask, it's better to have it in more than one layer. Just the extra layers will provide protection. Then there's what we call a standard mask or a surgical mask. They're really the same kind of thing, but they're more of a paper material and they have a filtration system in them. It's really important to at least wear the mask. The gloves I kind of caution, just because if you're not used to wearing them, a lot of people kind of use these as a safety net. They end up touching a lot of surfaces, and before they know it, they've touched their face and they've contaminated themselves. Or even more so right now with the way life is with our phones, we're kind of attached to our telephones. We end up touching our telephones with our dirty gloved hands and contaminating ourselves that way. Taking off the gloves is a little bit more tricky, especially if you're not well versed in healthcare. So really what you want to do is you want to pinch one side. I happen to be right-handed, so I always use my right hand first. You pinch the glove. I don't know if I'm at a good angle, maybe that's better. You pinch the glove and then you roll it away from you so that the outside now becomes the inside. And do it again the same way with the other glove.